You can be whatever you believe. Strive and you shall achieve. This is JFK's way.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all know what this is, man. If you are new to my channel, thank you for tuning in. I am JFK. That is my alias, and today you guys are watching JFK's Way. Today I wanted to jump straight into this CGC unboxing. I got some pretty great books actually I just recently received from Clayton Crane. So you guys stay right there. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
I'm the flyest to ever walk in here. You might be missing and wondering who the fuck this is.
And now that I've got you guys' attention, here we are. We are going to get straight to opening this box. Now, when I say I'm extremely excited, there's one or two reasons I'm extremely excited. One, because nobody other than myself has decided to either have these books or just submit these books to get these books graded. So it makes them pretty rare. And another one, because one of these books actually is my initial idea. And I also showed Clayton Crane my idea, and the artist himself signed the book. So I am on CGC's list right now. And as an artist that you guys will see, I will show you guys the label. So stay tuned. Let me get straight to this box. Keep a blade around. Got to keep a trusty good green blade. And I'm going to get straight to this box, man. Like I said, I'm extremely excited about it. I seen this man back to back. Like, I literally was at MegaCon, and then not even 30 days later, he was in my state. So I was like, you know what? I guess we could take this trip. So me and my son packed up, got in the car, drove, took some books to a store that I'm actually familiar with, a store that's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. So it's crazy, man. I actually used to go to Altoona a while ago, a few years back. So I was actually familiar with the location of the store. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are unveiling the few contents that are in this box. Now, when I say I was extremely happy to get these grades back, anybody that submits books, you know how things can be. It can be very shaky when you're submitting books. It's crazy sometimes, it's dicey, it's a little scary, because again, you don't know how your books are going to come back. Some books you think are going to be perfect, they come back and the grades are not perfect grades. So right now, I'm going to unload this clip on you guys right now. I'm going to show you guys also a very exclusive label, which I'm glad is actually here. But first and foremost, I'm going to show you guys one of my initial ideas that I got the man himself to sign. Now this right here, this cover of course does not have anti-venom on it, but it's all entirely white in the background. So I decided myself during the whole COVID period to start altering it myself, making it my favorite character, one of my favorite characters in Marvel. So I just started doing some work myself, and slowly but surely, this is actually what came of it. I kind of made it wanted to make it look like he's changing, like he's going like camouflages kind of. So I don't know if you guys get that directly from this, but yes, this is actually my inks. I actually went over the initial art that Clayton Crane did, and I showed it to him. We had a brief conversation. He gave me a few pointers. It's like, yeah, it's actually not bad, man. It's actually pretty good. I was like, wow, thank you, man. Then he was just telling me about the lines and some of the marking strokes that I actually have here. But this actually right here, this Clayton Crane label, this was actually directly when you submit stuff directly through them. So everybody with Clayton Crane books will not have this label. So as you guys see, that the classic Crane and the signature actually on the back. And true story, man, me and my boy Apollo Comics, we were actually the very first people ever to give him color pens, and this happened when we were in North Carolina. So long story short, I told my boy he shouldn't have gave it to him, but we walked off. We were the very first people ever in the world to have him have a pink signature. So for my first book, this is actually my second. The first one I had him sign, I actually signed it myself in pink, but it was legitimately no joke at all. My man Apollo, I gotta give him 100%. My man Richie Rich, my boy Apollo's Comics, you guys check him out. 140 billion% his idea. He said, my girl's gonna love this, man. It's pink. And I'm looking like, bro, it's pink. Why would you have him sign it in pink? And sure enough, Crane did it. It was the very first one. And he asked me, he said, hey, what pen is that? And my boy turned around and he said, here, you can have it. And gave me the pens. And till this day, I absolutely regret it. I was like, bro, why would you do that? Why would you? But we were the guys there. We were the first individuals ever. And he actually had pink and I had lime green. And I believe we switched. And he ended up, like I said, he ended up giving Clayton Crane the pens. And now you have this right here to thank us for, pretty much. So I seen Crane, and according to Clayton Crane, someone else, after me and him spoke at MegaCon, throughout that time frame, I guess 2 or 3 other people were telling him that they were the first people to give him the pens and just faking, you know what I mean? And there's also a guy that works for their company that directly lied to me about a book that he had, saying that he had a CGC copy. Now, for those of you guys watching this, if you don't know, this barcode right here that's on every CGC book. You can run the barcode into the website, and it'll tell you how many were made. I mean, how many were graded, how many are signed, how many are not signed. So he tells me, oh, I got that book, man. I got that signed by Clayton Crane, I think before you did. I'm like, oh, okay, really? I get back, I check the census. There's only one in the world ever signed, ever even graded, and it's the copy that I have. So it's not these books that I'm showing you guys, but I'll get back to that later because I'm actually planning on seeing Clayton Crane pretty soon and submitting some more stuff. So not a ton. As you guys see everything I'm showing you guys, this right here was initially my idea. And then actually what you guys are seeing right here, this is actually removed from CGC. So you can no longer get this. This is actually also from Clayton Crane. Like I said, this is my idea, man. I wanted to go over it, make it anti-venom. I felt like it was only right. So I did so, handed it to Crane. And if you guys can see, it's hard to tell, but his signature is actually down there. The signature is there. And I'll give you guys a real quick image. Again, I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but Heavyset Dude over at Black Comics was definitely stunting, man. Talk about he had this book, already had it graded from CGC, had it signed from Crane, but yet CGC only has one on census, and that's the 9.8 that I currently hold. But on to the next topic, man. Sad news, C2E2. Crane actually pulled from being at the convention for whatever reason. Today I'm showing you guys some stuff that I got done from him previously, something that I picked up, something everybody's not running around with. Y'all see that, those particular Crane labels. Now this right here is a book you don't see too often, but I'm not going to gloat on that one either, man. I'm going to go get to the particulars and some of the great books and great highlights, the last few CGCs that I actually picked up, that I had sent to me straight from CGC. Now this unfortunately was not a 9.8, this is a 9.6, but this is the very first and only Walmart variant, Walmart edition, should I say, from Walmart. So trying to get that glare off for you guys, but as you guys can see, this is actually signed right here by the artist Kendrick Lynn, my man Kunka. Again, these actually come in saran wrap with other books behind them, so these are extremely hard, I feel like, to 9.8 whenever you see these books, because not only do they come from the factory, they come from whoever touched them, and then to Walmart, and then whoever didn't touch them into your hands. So this I'm actually not happy with. But thankfully, this is the only disappointment I got, y'all. This is the only recent book I got to be disappointed in. This next one, my idea, of course, I actually had him draw an anti-venom on here, which is, of course, one of my favorites in creation as far as comic book characters. And he actually did not know there was such thing as an anti-venom. He goes, who? And I go, anti-venom. You know, the white one. He's like, oh, there's a white one. It's he was crazy cool though. Killer job on this, man. As you guys can see, that cover already by itself was just amazing. But I always wanted to see these two guys go head to head to see how Anti-Venom would actually handle that. And probably destroy Carnage. But Carnage somehow, some way would probably come out on top. But this cover is just a beautiful cover, man. Absolutely beautiful. So there was a ton of these on shelves, and a lot of these were already damaged. So I'm thankful to have this, thankful to get this back. And last and not least, you know, I couldn't forget the ladies, man. Y'all know I couldn't forget the ladies. I'm going to leave you guys with this. Boom. This Vampirella right here is also a very uncommon book. I'm not going to say extremely rare, but again, I've been following Kunka for a few years. I love his artwork. This is also from Kendrick Lim. I had him do these books at MegaCon. So I actually got Art Journal to do something really special too. My Cowboy Bebop book. I'm not going to show you guys that because I'm pretty sure somebody someplace somewhere would swagger jack the idea. But yes, man, just know that's a gem, and thankfully that did also come back in 9.8. But this right here was signed by Kendrick Lim, nothing crazy. I kind of wish I would have gave him a red marker to sign. As you guys can see the signature right here, it kind of blends. There's a bat right here. You kind of, you know, unless you know what you're looking at, you probably would go right past looking at that. But that thickness, she's just beautiful, man. This is, again, an amazing cover. So thank you guys for tuning in, man. I ain't going to keep you guys too much. But, yo, the next video I will be doing, I will be showing you guys, again, some of my designs. I actually got one getting whipped up right now. So give me the next few days, probably in about the next 2-3 days, I will be showing you guys my first actual idea on a hat that I actually had done. Front logo, side patch. Stay tuned. I also got some comic art and stuff like that I'm doing for the Symbiote Elite guys in the group. That book is coming out. Whoever's next, man. Whoever's next. I know it's been a few months. For some people, they had that book like a year ago, but we have all actually gone back and forth with this blank cover. I'm honored to have it. I probably should have had it first or second, but whoever, to the guys that already got it, more comic art coming soon, some more books coming soon, and hey, my own designs coming soon. Peace and love. Thank you guys for tuning in, And as always, man, hit the subscribe, hit the comments. Let me know what you guys think. And you know what I'll do, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.